The Sumerians, inhabitants of ancient Mesopotamia, are credited with many firsts in human history, notably the invention of writing. Around 3400 to 3000 BCE, they developed cuneiform, one of the world's earliest writing systems. Initially used for record-keeping, cuneiform was composed of wedge-shaped marks on clay tablets. These marks were made using a blunt reed, known as a stylus. The need for writing arose from the complexities of managing trade, agriculture, and governance. Over time, cuneiform evolved to encompass a wide range of uses, including literature, law, and administration. Cuneiform's significance cannot be overstated. It transitioned from pictographs, where simple pictures represented objects or ideas, to a system of logograms and syllabic symbols. This evolution allowed for the recording of more abstract concepts and a broader range of communication. The administrative needs of the growing city-states required detailed and permanent records, which cuneiform provided. The writing system was not just limited to the Sumerians, it influenced subsequent cultures, such as the Akkadians and Babylonians, who adapted it to their languages. One of the most remarkable aspects of Sumerian civilization was their city-states, such as Ur and Uruk. These city-states were among the first to exhibit elements of urban planning, including distinct administrative and religious districts. Ur, located near the modern-day city of Nasiriyah in southern Iraq, was a significant urban center. It was home to the Great Ziggurat of Ur, a massive temple complex dedicated to the moon god Nana. The city's prosperity was largely due to its strategic location near the Euphrates River, facilitating trade and agriculture. Uruk, another major city-state, played a crucial role in Sumerian culture and politics. It is often considered the world's first true city, with its peak population estimated at around 50,000 people. Uruk's prominence is reflected in its architectural innovations, such as the development of monumental buildings and the use of mud brick construction. The city is also famous for its association with the legendary king Gilgamesh, who is believed to have ruled around 2700 BCE. Uruk's social and political structures influenced the development of later Mesopotamian societies. The governance of Sumerian city-states was typically centralized, with a king or ensi at the helm. These rulers were believed to be divinely chosen, acting as intermediaries between the gods and the people. The king was responsible for maintaining order, overseeing trade, and leading military campaigns. In return, he received tributes and labor from his subjects. The administration was supported by a bureaucracy of officials who managed various aspects of the state's functions, from tax collection to legal matters. This organizational structure allowed Sumerian city-states to manage large populations and complex economies effectively. The Epic of Gilgamesh is one of the most significant literary works from ancient Mesopotamia and the world's oldest known epic poem. Composed in Akkadian during the late 2nd millennium BCE, it is based on earlier Sumerian legends about King Gilgamesh of Uruk. The epic explores themes of heroism, friendship, mortality, and the search for eternal life. It begins with Gilgamesh as a tyrannical ruler who is softened by the friendship of Enkidu, a wild man created by the gods to challenge him. Together, they embark on various adventures, including the slaying of the monster Humbaba and the Bull of Heaven. The death of Enkidu marks a turning point in the epic, prompting Gilgamesh to seek immortality. His journey leads him to Utnapishtim, a survivor of a great flood who was granted eternal life by the gods. Through his quest, Gilgamesh learns about the inevitability of death and the importance of leaving a lasting legacy through one's deeds. The Epic of Gilgamesh not only offers profound philosophical insights but also provides valuable information about Sumerian mythology, religion, and society. Its influence can be seen in later literary works and religious texts, including the Bible. The Sumerian religion was polytheistic, with a pantheon of gods who controlled various aspects of the natural and human world. Key deities included Anu, the sky god, Enlil, the god of air and storms, and Inanna, the goddess of love and war. Temples, known as ziggurats, were central to Sumerian religious life. These massive structures served as places of worship and as administrative centers. Priests played a vital role in society, conducting rituals, interpreting omens, and managing temple estates. Religion permeated all aspects of Sumerian life, from governance to daily activities. Agriculture was the backbone of the Sumerian economy, facilitated by the fertile soil of the Tigris and Euphrates River valleys. The Sumerians developed sophisticated irrigation systems to control the flow of water and maximize crop yields. These systems included canals, levees, and reservoirs, which required coordinated labor and management. The primary crops were barley, wheat, and dates, which supported a growing population and surplus production for trade. Livestock such as cattle, sheep, and goats were also essential, providing meat, milk, wool, and labor for agriculture. Trade was another critical aspect of the Sumerian economy, connecting them with distant regions. They traded goods such as grain, textiles, and crafted items for raw materials like timber, metals, and precious stones, which were scarce in Mesopotamia. Trade routes extended to regions such as the Persian Gulf, Anatolia, and the Indus Valley, fostering cultural exchange and economic interdependence. The Sumerians' innovative use of the wheel and sailing technology facilitated these long-distance trade networks, making them a significant commercial power in the ancient world. Sumerian society was hierarchical, with a clear division between classes. At the top were the ruling elite, including kings, priests, and wealthy landowners. Below them were merchants, artisans, and farmers who formed the backbone of the economy. At the bottom of the social hierarchy were slaves, who were often prisoners of war or indebted individuals. Despite these divisions, Sumerian society was dynamic, with opportunities for social mobility through marriage, trade, or exceptional service to the state. Laws and contracts, many of which have been preserved in cuneiform, regulated social interactions and economic transactions. Education and literacy were highly valued in Sumerian society, particularly for the elite. Schools, known as adubas, trained scribes in the complex art of cuneiform writing. These scribes were essential for maintaining records, composing literature, and performing administrative duties. The curriculum included not only writing but also mathematics, astronomy, and law, reflecting the broad scope of knowledge necessary for managing a sophisticated urban society. Sumerian literature, including myths, hymns, and proverbs, provides insight into their worldview and intellectual achievements. The legacy of the Sumerians extends far beyond their own civilization. Their innovations in writing, governance, and urban planning influenced subsequent Mesopotamian cultures, including the Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians. The cuneiform script was adapted for various languages, becoming the standard writing system in the region for over 3 millennia. The Sumerian city-state model set a precedent for the development of complex societies and centralized governance. Their religious and mythological concepts permeated later cultures, contributing to a shared cultural and intellectual heritage. Archaeological discoveries have provided a wealth of information about Sumerian life and achievements. Excavations of sites such as Ur, Uruk, and Eridu have revealed intricate city layouts, monumental architecture, and a vast array of artifacts. These findings include pottery, tools, jewelry, and tablets inscribed with cuneiform text. Each artifact offers a glimpse into the daily life, economy, and spiritual beliefs of the Sumerians. Ongoing research and new technologies continue to shed light on this ancient civilization, enhancing our understanding of their contributions to human history. In conclusion, the Sumerians were pioneers in many fields, from writing to urbanization. Their invention of cuneiform set the stage for the development of written communication, which transformed human societies. The city-states of Ur and Uruk exemplified the complexity and innovation of Sumerian urban planning and governance. The Epic of Gilgamesh remains a testament to their literary and philosophical achievements, exploring timeless themes that resonate across cultures and epochs. The Sumerians' legacy is a foundational chapter in the story of civilization, illustrating the profound impact of their innovations on the course of human history.